Here it is, the secret place for those who live dangerously. And we're to believe you were a member of this club. It explains your combat abilities. Surprised, huh? Welcome back to Bug Fables, the Everlasting Sapling. In the last part, we got our butts kicked by Scarlet, but we overcame it eventually and found our way here to this underground club. There are a couple of things I want to do before we progress the story. The main one is... well, there are two main ones, really, and the first is that I want to see more medals. Because we can swap them out and get some other stuff. So we can get Poison Defender, which I think we've seen, and keep switching them up. Poison Attacker increases an ally's attack while poisoned by 1. Now, I think we saw the Weak Stomach, which, as a medal, would poison you if you ate food, and then you could buff up your attack with Poison Attacker. So there are all sorts of combos and kinds of synergy that you can do with these medals, which I'm really enjoying figuring out. But the main thing I want to do before we proceed with the story is this card game. Yes, this will do. Although I can speak of their quality. You'll battle us then? Already? I thought you'd appreciate the basics. Please teach us. Listen closely, rookie. Okay. Nice! We get the cool, funky music. Listen up. Here's the rules for spy cards. Okay. You play using a deck containing 15 cards. These cards come in 4 types: Attacker, Effect, Mini-Boss, and Boss. Attacker cards are quite basic. They add an amount to your attack counter and are pretty cheap to play. You can include as many repeated copies of Attacker and Effect cards in your deck as you want. Now for Mini-Boss cards, they work like Effect cards, but you can only have 2 copies in your deck, and no duplicates. Boss cards also work like Effect cards. Each deck can only include 1. Each card has a TP cost required to play it. You get a set amount of TP each turn. At the end of your turn, your TP is restored, so go wild with your plays. To summarize, your deck must contain 15 cards, 1 boss, 2 unique mini-bosses, and 12 attacker or effect cards, which may be duplicates. Now try building your deck. Okay. Let's just save this. I have no idea how this is going to go. Let's just play and find out. During a match, your cards will be shown on the left side. Oh, I should be doing the guy's voice. Your opponents will be on the right side. Mine are turned back, of course, but you can tell their type through the back. I'm holding a mini-boss and 2 attacker or effect cards. Attacker and effect cards share the same back. Leaves you wondering, right? Use as many cards as your TP allows to try to win the round. Whoever gets the highest attack wins the round, inflicting damage to the loser's HP. This is a bit obvious, but reduce the opponent's HP to 0 and you'll win the match. What a mouthful. Let's start our duel. I'll be holding back during this practice match, okay? Pick your cards and give it your all. Alright, I learned by doing. So we have our Numbnail, Venus Bud, and Inikas. So we have 2 TP, meaning we could put our Numbnail out, or we could put our Venus Bud and our Inikas out, which I think is going to be the play here. So end turn. We didn't get the coin flip, that's unfortunate. And I got beaten down, so I guess I lose my HP this turn. By the way, all cards used in a turn are shuffled back into your deck. Maybe you'll see them again. That should cover everything. Let's continue. Okay, let's continue. So I lost that first round. I have 1 more TP now. Doesn't really mean much, because I can only play 1 card. Let's hope my Acornling has enough defense, because we can't play the Wasp Trooper, and the Numbnail reduces attack, but you know what? Let's go. Coin flip. Nope. Never lucky. I'm getting rolled here. Okay, round 3. We now have 4 TP, which means I can put out a Wasp Trooper, or a Numbnail and a Inikas. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to keep going for the coin flips and just hope, really. Yay, finally. So we have higher defense. So that's a net neutral round. Okay. Kabu's having a great time in the back there. Now we have 5. Aha! Finally, we have a mini-boss. Mortius Scarlet. If attack is 7, heal 1. So I'm going to hold on to you until we can play you and the Wasp Trooper, because that would be good synergy. So we're going to put the Numbnail out. No, we're going to just put 1 Wasp Trooper out. That's all we can do. Yeah, and we got rolled. They played their mini-boss card this time, so I'm just really hoping that we can get ours out before we get defeated. Here we go. Aria's here. So let's bring Aria in, and we still have 3 points, so we can actually put in the Numbnail and the Unikas here. Let's see how this goes. Nice! Big win. Big win. Big win! Finally, the coin flips have saved me, I think. So, Numbnail neutralized all of that. That was kind of crazy. Okay. This is the turn I've been waiting for. Monsieur Scarlet and Wasp Trooper. This is the big guns. 7 attack means we'll get to heal from Monsieur Scarlet, and we actually finally inflict some damage. Nice. Yeah, this is something I'll definitely have to warm up to, but I'm enjoying it. I like minigames in games in general, just different ways of kind of using mechanics you've already seen in the game. I like this. Okay, so we have a bunch of TP this turn. Attack 3 per Venus Bud. So we could put Venus Guardian, Venus Bud, and Numbnail out. Or we could do this instead and hold off and hope we get another Venus Bud, because I did put another one in the deck. So that's a win for us. No, it's not. Never mind. Let's just go all guns blazing. The boss is in. There we go. Okay, Aria is here, summon Venus Bud. Let's just do everything. Yes. Yes. No. Okay. We still lost that one. I'm really just along for the ride here. Hey, the Venus Guardian's back, though. That's cool. Let's just press all the buttons and hope. The coin flips, they failed me. We didn't get any of our defense buffs from the Acornlings. I'm scammed. Okay. Again, I'm just going to press all the buttons and hope. There's definitely synergy that could be had with Venus Guardian and Acolyte Aria. But that would require forward planning, which is something I lack. You lost in the tutorial. Oh well, there's always next time. If you're ready for the real thing, let's get it started. As interesting as this is, and as much as I enjoyed seeing it, this I think is something I would probably do outside of a video. This is definitely something I'm going to put some time into, but I don't think I'm going to commit more time in this video to it. It's definitely got my interest, but we do have other things to get to today, so we'll come back to that. And I will make sure to inform you of my achievements or lack thereof. So, bounties. We have a bunch of these. These look difficult. If I recall correctly, the fight against Scarlet was a 3-star subquest, which I was told that you're not necessarily meant to do immediately, but I did anyway. So I'm guessing on hard mode, these would probably kick our butts. Is there one of these in... Yeah, the Tidal Worm in the Lost Sands. If we hadn't just had our butts kicked by Scarlet in the last part, I probably would have taken these. But now I'm slightly hesitant. I'm gonna hold off on these for now. I feel like these are something we can probably come back to at some point. I'm gonna take it easy. So, this was a really interesting area, and I'll definitely be coming back to here for bounties for card games, and for the badges that we can get as well, for the medals that we can get. As for now, I think I've got a little bit of preparation to do before we head off to the Lost Sands, which is our next objective. So I'm gonna do that, and then we will head off out to the Lost Sands. Todd, come on, it's lunchtime. Muse? Mum, can't I play a bit longer? Sweetie, you need to eat. It'll give you all the power you need to play all day. I made you your favourite, a tasty, hearty breakfast. Whoa, thanks, Mum. Huh. Leaf? Who is Muse? That's... our wife. Your wife? But Leaf, that's... impossible. Then she's gotta be your super mega granddaughter. That's right, isn't it great? You can meet up with your relatives. No, not at all. How can we face them like this? Lost to time, not even understanding ourselves. It can't be that bad. To them, we're just a stranger. If we're going to intrude on their life, we need to know the truth about what happened to us. We will help you, Leaf, every step of this journey. Yeah, and when you're ready, we can come back and meet them. Thanks. Let's keep an eye out for clues. We can't ignore our mission, though. Let's keep going. Even so, we're glad to see them safe and happy. Leaf Law! Not yet. We're not ready to face them. Very well, let's come back when we learn what happened in Snake Mouth Den. I was just trying to pass by. Well, that was cool. That ties into the leaf mission that we got previously. I wanted to take out my berries, because we are kind of limited on berries here. I'll just take 6, so that we still have something accruing some form of interest. Alright, now that we are mostly prepared, we're going to head on out to the Lost Sands, and I say mostly prepared because I haven't actually healed up. But we'll be fine, as long as we don't get jumped by one of those golden seedlings that I got jumped by in an alternate timeline. I never actually explained what happened on video. Basically, I was recording that video, and my controller stopped working, and since I was only about 5 minutes into the video, I decided to just start the recording again once my controller started working. We're going the wrong way, we need to go this way. But yeah, in that 5 minutes that I was recording that video, I ran into what I imagined to be basically an Amazy Daisy, and anyone who watched me stream Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door knows that I have the worst luck with those. Hi. Hey, it's you two, 3 again. Venus? Yes, that's me. I decided to help you in your quest. Really? You're gonna beat up stuff with us? I'm not a combat goddess, but I can heal you up in no time. You know, for a small offering of 8 berries. What? Why would a goddess need money? Listen, Arya and my followers do want to thrive in life too, and they are way too dedicated to me to get other jobs. So it's the least that I can do for them. Besides, 8 berries is nothing for adventurers like you. Sounds like a fair deal, team. It helps us and Venus's followers. Just shove the berries in this bud's mouth when you want some healing, alright? That's a completely different voice to what I gave Venus, but I believe it's what I gave the saplings in the first place. Also, I've noticed that, like, our healing points are less common now from the save points, so I guess that's the alternative. It's going to start costing us money. Interesting way to ramp up the difficulty a bit. The Lost Sands. It's been a while. They're way too huge. It's going to take ages. It'd be nice if we could move just a bit faster. Well, why not just run? If we tap B with me in the front, I'll give it my all. Mwah, whatever gets us out of there faster. We'll try to keep up, Kabu. Kabu can now dash. Just double tap B, press A or B to cancel the dash. Oh, thank goodness. Kabu can also now use the dash through skill in battle. Okay, I'm gonna check that out immediately. Where would that be? Here? Skills. Dash through. Kabu charges forward, damaging all grounded enemies with his horn. This also flips enemies, so he has an AoE option now. So I was talking previously about how we don't really have many AoE options. It's really just Icefall from Leaf that was doing it for us. But that's a solution. And also we now get to dash through the overworld, which I was actually just kind of grumbling to myself about as I was walking around collecting items and such. Do you have something different to say now? Ah, the gate opened. But I can't go to the desert yet. I'm still preparing for my journey. If you plan on crossing the desert, keep in mind that it is much bigger than it seems. Everywhere you look, there is sand. Keep a mental map when you plan on crossing. I'll try. Hello. Ah, explorers. The Queen has allowed you to go through. Go on in. Please do be careful. The number of bandits roaming the sands has been increasing lately. To reach Defiant Route, keep going northwest to the base of the big tree. Do not approach the Wasp Kingdom border to the northeast. Stay clear from it. You got it, boss. I'm not going to get myself into any more trouble than I need to be. Here we are. There is a big fork in the sand. So, Lost Sands, a desert area. Honestly, wouldn't be a game if it didn't have a desert area. Anything going on around here? We've been told to go to the northwest, so I'm not going to go east right off the bat, because that seems like a bad idea. I'm just going to do as I'm told. However, I do want to try and fight some enemies. Ooh, we got a different little transition screen there. Okay, so let's just spy. Let's spy on the first term. It's a Psycorp? So this is a Psycorp. I think their poison can make some nice items. Let's not beat it up too bad or no one will buy it. Leaf, get it out if it goes under. Huh. This is not the first time they've brought up, like, non-lethal disabling enemies rather than outright killing them, and maybe I've missed a trick here, or maybe I'm misremembering something, but all I know is hurt them, so that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, new area means new enemies and new challenges, and I do want to do as many battles as I possibly can, because I am struggling for money right now. That was the wrong button. Oh, don't you... Oof. We got that spiky bod, though, and now everyone loves Kabu, so everyone gets their increased attack. Leaf, we learnt, can attack underground enemies. That was kind of a clever way of introducing that mechanic with the relatively basic seedling enemies in the area previous, before putting us up against some slightly more challenging enemies that will do the same thing. Okay, let's get our damage down on you. And this should be a relatively straightforward encounter. However, I don't want to get poisoned. Okay, only 1 damage, cool. Oh, I wasn't holding the button. It's okay, because we took it out anyway. I've forgotten how to play this game in the week since I recorded, apparently. That happens. Okay, so that was an encounter. We got a berry. Let's see. So there's actually an exit out here to the northwest as well. And it looks like we could probably head off this way. It looks like there's a crack in this. I've seen that in scenery a few times now, and I'm guessing we'll have a way to deal with that at some point, but not quite yet. I definitely think there has been a little bit of a lack in, like, overworld abilities up until we just got the dash. Actually, I wonder, would the dash be able to do it? No, that's definitely not what I'm looking for. Maybe I've just got Zelda on the brain. Definitely looks like we could get under this somehow, but we cannot right now. Yeah, I think that's the one thing I think there's been lacking in this game up until this point, is more ways to interact with the overworld. We kind of got a lot at the start of the game with Kabu's Horn, Leaf's Freeze, and Vi's Beamerang, and then we haven't really had much since. So we've got sinkholes here. We do also have that new enemy that I want to take on here. So let's throw down with you and find out what you're about. Oh no, not another one of you. Yeah, let's have Kabu on the front, because he is our favorite one. So I do want him to tank. Let's bring you back up, Underling. I just want to kind of get rid of this thing as quickly as possible. I'm not going to be able to do this with Vi. Oh yeah, you do that. Huh. So we can actually turn Relay to Leaf here, and then just attack with Leaf on the Underling. Still not enough to take you down. Nah. Ouch. That hurt. But now everyone is super mad because you hit Kabu. How dare you? Okay, let's just... It's good. Yeah, we're going to turn Relay to Vi and Secret Stash on Kabu. So you're all healed up. That's probably not enough to keep you alive unless I block, but maybe I'll just block. Ow. Okay. Well, that didn't kill Kabu, so we're good. Seriously? This is a seedling? I just don't get science sometimes. It's a bit too tough for the Beamerang. Better let Kabu handle it. We are going to once again have to heal Kabu. There we go. There we go, that's a block. Alright, now let's deal with the problem at hand here. Nice, we actually knocked you over, that's good. Haven't really seen that come into play too terribly much. Woo, that's a lot of damage. But there we go. Some more exploration points. Ooh, a succulent berry. These juicy berries quench thirst for hours, restore 2 HP to an ally for 3 turns, healing over time. Sounds good to me. Now, video game instinct tells me that this is a bad idea. Which is exactly why I had to try it, because you never know. I mean, I just think of Relic Castle in Pokemon Black and White, where that's the mechanic you need to do to get through that dungeon. Huh. This just looped back around. So I guess we do actually need to head off this way. We were told to go northwest. Ooh, HP plus medal. We were told to go northwest, but I guess to get to northwest, we're going to have to go somewhere else first. There is a big lock in front of you. It's okay. I have the Bug Ranger plushie. I guess not. Oh, I see you there. Hold on. No, don't want to land on you. That would be not ideal. You know what I should do, since we're here? What could be locked behind the door here? Pretty suspicious. We could ask when we get to town. I guess we can't do whatever we're doing here yet. I really do want that medal, but I guess we're just going to have to remember that this is here. And now that we've seen this enemy, I'm not going to fight it again. I just want to see all the new enemies. Like I said, I don't really want to skimp on encounters too much because I want the experience, and I want berries especially, since we're very much lacking in berries. But resource management is an important part of this game, and as you can see, we are kind of already down on resources. So this probably leads to the Wasp Kingdom, right? Because we went northeast. My research points to a relic being in the area, but I've hit a dead end. Could there be a path I haven't noticed yet? Perhaps it's behind that locked door. So we're not going to go that way. I don't think that would be a very good idea. However, is there a way to get around here? That definitely looks like a staircase, doesn't it? There's a lot going on in this area, and I'm not sure how much of it we can do right now. Oops. Again, I thank this game for not having environmental or fall damage or anything like that, because I would have had many a game over if that were the case. So it definitely looks like we need to break through this to get further in that direction. Oops. Unless I can... Oh, I can just jump up here. Never mind. This seems like a one-way trip, so I'm going to head up this way first. Kabu, have you got this? Kabu has got this. See, now I'm torn, because I don't want to go on that one-way journey, because it's a one-way journey, and I don't know how we're going to get back. But I also don't want to get too far away from it, because it seems like we are continuing to head northeast, which is not the way we're supposed to be going. Excuse me. Yep, again, another path leading us to the northeast. I'm concerned that we may be getting ourselves into some trouble here. A save point. Well, that's cool. We're going to head down this way. We're not going to head up that way. I'm flirting with danger by heading closer to the Wasp Kingdom. Let's see, we got a big open area here. And I mentioned this previously when we were in the Golden Hills. Oh, this just loops around here, okay. It does feel like each area of the game is kind of one big puzzle slash area to explore, where other games like Paper Mario, it feels like things are ever so slightly more different on each screen. And that's something about this game that's unique, and I like it, and I've said it before, it kind of reminds me of more traditional RPGs. And as someone who greatly enjoys traditional RPGs, I'm okay with that. Now, we already saw this enemy because we did the play in the last part, which is a repeatable quest, I've been told, so certainly something I'm going to consider. Do we have the money to heal? Hey guys, Venus here. Have you come for healing? 8 berries? Yeah, sure. Some Venus special healing. Glad to have you on our side now. Please come by again, I'm always up for a chat. Okay, that's cool. So that means I'm slightly less scared of encounters now. Hi there. Oh, if it isn't those peppy explorers. Hiya! Hey Team Snakemouth, how's it going? Well, it's a bit hot. You're traveling to Defiant Route as well? Yep, we're on a mission to protect these merchants. Specifically, our dear snail. We could fight or run, but this one's pretty wimpy. It's been a super good day, though. Easiest mission we've ever had. You jinxed it. I knew this was coming. Dang it, Eri! Bandits! You've got some nerve trying to mug us! Dear, it's okay, we can make the money back, don't get hurt for... As if I'd rather go down fighting than yield to these scoundrels. You speak brave words for a powerless merchant. This is your last chance to surrender to the Wasp Kingdom. Like we let you take anything? Yeah, it's time to show what we can do. Bleh, merchants are so greedy. Can't just share a few things. Now, we're gonna have to take it all. Those three. They're the ones from the report. That'll pay a pretty penny. Let's capture him. You will keep your vile limbs away from my friends. Let's kick their butt. Boy, this escalated quickly. Ooh. Music? Hello? Hello? I'm jamming? Alright, let's throw down then. So we've got two enemies that we've already spied on, and then a new enemy in the back there. How do I want to do this? I think, since we didn't get initiative in this fight, we're going to do the thing. And we're going to have Kabu taunt. This music is super good. Come at us. And then... yeah. It's a good job we healed, really, isn't it? Let's Icefall you. So that brings you all down to the ground, which is convenient. Yeah. You know what? We've got items. We've got... how do I do this? There we go. We've got items and we've got ways to restore TP and stuff, so... ouch. We should be okay. Block. I remember our previous encounters with wasps were pretty scary. Those things do a lot of damage. So, we're gonna have to be careful. Let's see, how do I want to do this? I think, honestly, just having AoE is so nice. So that's what I'm gonna do. Also, they stole my stuff. I don't appreciate that. Especially that's a thing that I need to continue this fight in the intended manner. So we're gonna try and take you out this turn, I think. I hope we get that back. Bonk. No. Cease this. They did not cease this. So Vi goes down. That guy survived with 1 health. That's so frustrating. Defensive turn. Fortunately, I made a second sweet dew. So they still won, but we still have the other. And then we can pep talk to get Vi up. We're going to need you. Hopefully she doesn't go down immediately. In fact, let's do a double heal here. And get Vi back to full health. Ow, no, poison! Eek! Vi just goes down immediately again. Well, no, she doesn't. She holds on. Okay, good. I thought she was going down. Do we have anything that cures poison? Secret Stash cures poison. Okay. So Vi has taken a huge beating right here. So we're going to move her... I'm just going to swap her with Leaf. And then we can Secret Stash her. And that'll cure the poison and heal her up, which is nice. And then we still have... Icefall to keep on AoEing. So one's down, one's frozen. You know what? I was told that I shouldn't attack frozen enemies. I feel like it does more damage, but maybe I'm thinking of a different game. So we are going to turn relay to Vi, and then have Vi attack this guy on the back. Actually, we might actually just take... Whoops, I messed that up. We might take this guy out. We don't know how much health he has. So we do actually need to spy him at some point. Okay. So, getting into the habit of switching people around a little bit more here. Let's put Vi on the front line. Let's have Leaf spy, because they're doing less damage here. We don't need your annoying buzzing in our ears. You won't be able to call for backup while frozen. We'll make sure to send you flying back to your king trapped inside an ice cube. You tell him. Okay. So, let's have Kabu finish off the thief. And Vi, since you're the only one who can hit the Wasp Scout, we'll bring you to the ground. You're probably just going to get back up again. No, what do you mean you're bringing him back up? Okay, how about this then? We need another way to restore some TP. So let's actually put Kabu on the front line here. Have him... I wanted him to taunt this turn, but I think we'll just take our chances. We'll just have him on the front line, because we need some TP, that's the thing. I'm just going to hope that Leaf doesn't go down. Because they stole our other Sweet Dew, which really messes things up. Oh, no, wait, we got it back. Okay, no, we're good, never mind. Okay, let's do this then. Let's restore some Sweet Dew, using Kabu's turn. That allows us to then... Do I want a Secret Stash? No, I want to hold on to my TP. Instead, I'm going to use a Mushroom Skewer. That'll give us more health, more TP. And then... I think we're just going to keep on keeping on with the Icefall. It works really well. That's one frozen. Ah, poison! Ah! But Back Defender is so good! That's why I'm holding on to Secret Stash, because I want to use that specifically to cure poison. That seems like the most effective use of that. Okay, so... let's have... yeah, let's keep on Icefalling. Icefall is just so good. Keep getting frozen. I love it. Yeah, no, this works. This'll do fine. The crowd control of the freeze is just so good. Okay, so let's swap you onto the back line. Wait a sec, I think I have enough TP to do... yes, this is a strat I was trying to pull off earlier. So Taunt, using Kabu, then... unfortunately, we're going to waste a turn of attack up here, but we can use a Drowsy Cake on Kabu to put him to sleep, which is going to regenerate a lot of health, TP, and he's going to just not take any damage. And then, since we've got our TP back, I think Tornado Toss is better here. Since you don't have any defense. Get destroyed. Don't think we can block when asleep, but that's fine. We took a lot less damage from that than I think we would have. That's certainly a strat that I was thinking of. Also, I forgot that the attack up stacks. So we are just going to devastate this guy this turn. Yeah, Leaf didn't even need to go. Good job, Vi. Whew. Okay, you guys are down, and man, that music is so good. Blast, we gotta go back and report this. I'm still getting paid, right? Shut it, let's go. We won't forget this. That was terrifying, thank you. Yeah, thanks, Team Snakemouth. We were going to be fine. They were weaklings. You're welcome. Those wasps are showing up more, huh? It's worrying indeed. We should report this as soon as we're able. We're just humble merchants. We can't help too much. But we are so very grateful for your help. This isn't much, but please take it. Ooh, yeah, I'll take it. Wow, I didn't even need to ask this time. Oh, Vi. Of course, you wouldn't find merchants in debt. With this, we're even. We can keep the merchants safe from here. We're almost at the town. Yeah, don't let us slow you down. You would never, but thank you. We'll keep going now. Safe travels. Whew. That was a pretty tricky fight, but we got through it. I think I'm just going to keep on heading on this way. If we are close to town, that would be a good point to conclude at. Looks like maybe there's still a little bit more to go. We've got some grass here. Get them berries. Excuse me. Really? I didn't get a chance there. Let me remember how to flee. Okay, what do I need to do? I think you just mash A with Quick Flee on, which I don't have equipped right now. Okay, what have we got going on here? Watch out, up ahead is the border with the Wasp Kingdom. If you're looking for Defiant Route, head west. That's where I'm going. I really don't want to fight you, please. How do I get west? Oh, there's a switch over there that I'm just completely missing. Okay, excuse me. Don't want any more encounters if we can possibly avoid them. Just want to get to town. Thank you very much. Really should be using the dash more since we have it, but I don't want to go headfirst into enemies if I can avoid that. Did we make it? Oh, we made it. Oh, it's good to be back. Oh yeah, you mentioned staying here back with Neo. That means we've been neighbors all along. Life truly is full of small surprises like that. Cute. Anyways, how do we get to the hive? We just keep going straight. There's a huge elevator there. Is it safe? No one's fallen off yet, so it's probably safe. Let's go get this over with already. Venus, watch over me. Hey, maybe we get to learn some more about Kabu now that we're here. Another new settlement. I think this is a good point to leave off for now. That was a challenging area that was a drain on resources, and I feel like we didn't get to see all of it. So maybe we'll have to go back and explore the rest of it at a later date. I just really desperately wanted to get through that area without dying. So I'm glad that we are here in the settlement, and this is where we'll leave off for now. As always, before we finish off, we'll learn a few more things. Spy cards. Select one boss, 2 mini-bosses, and up to 12 minions, then you can fight. A card game utilizing the spy data many explorers have gathered. It's become popular recently. Many towns hide a card master, an expert at deck building and strategy, and this tells you all the special effects that we've learned, and maybe some more that we haven't. Interesting. Well, it's good that there's a reference there. That'll help me with my card efforts off video. And this is Defiant Root, which is where we are now. Built below the Big Tree's root and lucky enough to be over a water well, Defiant Root is a town that stands strong against all odds. Bandits constantly ambush merchant caravans along trade routes, and it's become a serious issue amongst its residents. The mayor works hard to find a solution that won't involve a war. Then there's the Underground Tavern. Those who disagree with Elizant II's stances come here to air their grievances. Shady item trades and expensive bets are common amongst the regulars. Doppel the bartender is an exiled ladybug planning a peaceful protest to reverse the ladybug exile. He hopes his disguise as a beetle holds up until then. I forgot about the ladybug exile, that explains a lot. Then there's the cactuling that we met. A member of the seedling family, these plants have evolved a hard shell with spikes to protect themselves from travelers and creatures scavenging for food in the Lost Sands. The shell also helps them retain water in their bodies for long periods of time. They can shoot out their spikes for projectile attacks and also use them to ram into enemies, causing piercing damage. The spikes grow back very quickly, and sometimes travelers harvest them to make weapons and other goods. Incredible, I truly believe this to be a cactus. What an impressive disguise. Still, if it stands in our way, I shall flip it over. Let's go, team. Seriously, there's no way anyone would fall for such a cheap disguise. We're almost offended. Our ice magic will put in some work as soon as Kabu flips it over. Then there's the Psycorp that we met. The rustling sound of scattering sand warns travelers of the presence of a Psycorp. Its claws can poison or sedate, depending on the situation. Prey gets sedated and predators poisoned. Travelers, unfortunately, are subject to both. I never did like these blasted Psycorps. Leaf, use your magic to unearth them. We must be careful, for they may faint before striking with poison or sedatives. This creature, it gives us an ominous feeling. We were never a fan of sedatives. It is otherwise unimpressive. Not even digging will spare it from our magic. Let's decimate it. And then there's the Wasp Scout. Do not be fooled by this soldier's petite figure. Wasp Scouts are just as deadly and vicious as the rest of the army. Using their prowess in flight, they honor their name by scouting ahead to ensure a smooth operation. Whoa, he's fast! Okay, focus, Vi. You gotta aim super well if you're gonna win. We can't let him call for more friends. Yeah, I found that out the hard way. Scoundrel, I will give you a chance to retreat before Vi knocks you down. No? Then face our wrath. Even if you call for reinforcements, we won't falter. And then there's Monsieur Scarlet, a vile, flirty criminal who escaped the public eye for many moons. He would post pleas for help in quest boards and then drain the life from explorers who came to help. Thanks to Team Celia and Team Snakemouth, his face has become known. He has since gone missing to escape pursuit. We got that jerk right where we want him, but yikes, that umbrella hurts a lot. And he heals himself too, it's super annoying. We'll have to go all out. Scarlet, how dare you hurt our comrades and attack so many others? Using your looks to allure innocent explorers, draining their lives with your attacks. We will bring you to justice, fiend. As they journey through the desert, Team Snakemouth save the traveling caravan from a wasp ambush. They're being bolder with their attacks. Team Snakemouth must retrieve the final artifact quickly. Hurry to Defiant Root. Sunny skies, merchants abound, and a lot of sand. That's Defiant Root. Team Snakemouth stops to take a short break before riding the elevator to the Bee Kingdom. And that's what we'll do in the next part. As always, your feedback and advice is greatly appreciated. And until the next part, Thanks for watching, and take care.